I qualified to be a yoga teacher at a training school in India. I soon realised that there was a lot more to teaching yoga than what I'd covered on my original training. At that point, I decided I needed to do more in-depth training, which is why I chose to do the Devon School of Yoga's course, which is a 2-year course and it's 500 hours. So it's a lot more in-depth and thorough.
My name is Duncan Hewlin. I am the founder and director of the Devon School of Yoga. And my approach to yoga is summed up with the word holistic. It's not fixed on one style or one way of practicing. In the holistic approach, it's very much about being intuitive to the condition that you're in, with your health, your mental health, your physical health, the time of day, the season, your energy levels. All those influences decide how you practice. So rather than saying, oh, this is fixed, this is how you do it, it's more of an intuitive, free approach rather than kind of stuck in a dogma. The advantages of our teacher training course is that we go beyond just the syllabus of ticking the boxes. There is this team of tutors that give the input to the students, and there's lots of practical practice teaching. It starts off just with a couple of minutes just to their peers, and then as the course moves through, it develops into teaching the postures, teaching a 15-minute practice to teaching a 4 hours class. So the key word is confidence, that the skill in practice gives confidence by being with the tutors, being with the group, and having the time and space to evolve over time through the seasons.
As part of the course syllabus, we had to actually start teaching some one-to-ones and some group classes as well, which, to be honest, was the perfect way of preparing me to go out then into the world post teacher training.
Yeah, so certainly at the Devon School of Yoga we have this amazing diverse range of teachers who have gone individually into different areas of yoga. So some teachers have gone very deeply into the Ashtanga Vinyasa practice. Some teachers have got years and years of experience of Iyengar yoga practice. There's people who have done years of meditation, people who have studied philosophy at high levels academically. So there's a real range of teachers with experiences, and everybody brings to the pot of the Devon School of Yoga.
The joy of teaching anatomy and physiology in the yoga setting, I think I've found has been the huge variety of backgrounds of the students. So we may well have somebody that might have done a biology O-level many years ago, and we've also had medics in the class. The emphasis is not on memorising information, taking notes and then being tested on it and passing or failing. That seems more of a distraction and not helpful for what we're trying to achieve with our content. And so our classes are much more listening, engaging, asking questions.
I teach counselling and psychotherapy, helping yoga teachers to help other people take care of themselves with compassion, with self-acceptance, self-awareness. I don't think you could do a teacher training course without looking at what happens in the mind.
So a big part of the course is the social dimension, and you go on residential where you're staying, beautiful location, beautiful yoga studio, and you really start to get to know the people on your course really well. It's quite a bonding experience.
I think a lot of people's favourite things about the course is the retreats, where everyone gets to hang out together. There's lots of yoga involved, but there's also amazing meals, social times. It's a whole weekend of just yoga, and not only doing practical yoga, talking about yoga, getting to know the people in what we call our Sangha. So a Sangha is a yoga community, and that's a really big part of all of the Devon School of Yoga. It's about building a community of like-minded people.
A core element of the teacher training is the residentials. They are absolutely incredible. You get to be away from the world completely, into the beautiful Devon countryside.
Some people actually join the course purely for self-development reasons. But interestingly, often the ones who do that, they end up teaching.
I was really nervous about becoming a yoga teacher, and Duncan and the team, the way they hold you enables you to flourish. And I could never have dreamed that now I run a yoga studio and retreats and stuff, but that started with the Devon School of Yoga.
The outcome for different students is quite diverse. Some end up just teaching 1 or 2 classes in their local community. Others make it a part-time business where they might have several classes and move into teaching, say, a seasonal workshop. And then others will become fully fledged, if you like, full-time yoga teachers running their own studios and events and retreats. So the spectrum goes right through from how people evolve once they've completed the course.
I had misunderstood yoga. There was a time when I thought I couldn't do yoga because I couldn't tie myself into a pretzel or something like that. And it's really lovely that having all shapes and ages and expressions of humans coming in and discovering, much like Gabe said, they can breathe, they can feel the floor, and they can move with their body. And that is enough for sort of a catalyst of change. Anybody that's nervous about jumping into a teacher training or this teacher training, I would absolutely recommend it.